All right, everybody. It's about 7 p.m. East Coast time on Monday evening, October 6th. We're going to do a new thing here tonight. We're going to do viewer mail with Raven. Last night, say hi, Raven.
Hi, Raven.
So last night, she and I made a video. We were having a conversation about the military and what orders they may or may not follow. And she screenshotted some comments that were left on that video. And so we're going to talk about those comments. You're up.
Okay. Carrie Knox, thank you for your comment. They state, I was raised in the military and have family and friends that still serve. People are scared, and what Raven is saying is correct. Not saying that they're going to receive consequences for their actions. So yes, my family have the same concerns.
Concerns about whether or not members of the military will follow a direct order from Donald Trump to shoot unarmed American civilians. And so, like, what's your takeaway from her comment?
That her military family tended to agree with my concerns.
Yeah.
So that makes it extra
Scary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Scary
Absolutely.
that there are some people in the military who would follow that order.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right.
Thanks, Carrie.
Thank you, Carrie. Number 2.
Okay, problematic. Thank you for your comment. Problematic states, I was 17 when I joined the military and had 8 weeks of physical pain and sleep-deprived training. So the only thing that set in was repetitive mantras and marching drills. I would have absolutely carried out an illegal order at that age, I'm ashamed to say.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Thank you for that, problematic. I appreciate your comment and your perspective on that. And okay, so one point that Raven kind of made, because we were talking about this within the context of the speeches that Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump gave to the 800 senior-most members of the military across all branches. And one point that you made last night was that there would be kind of a generational split. Like, people who'd been in the military for 20, 30, 40 years would not follow, presumably, that kind of an order from Trump.
Unless they were pro-MAGA.
Unless they are already MAGA.
Right.
But that the younger people who had been serving for maybe 5 years or less probably would follow such an order. And hell, it's like they may be recruiting right now on the basis of sign up for the military now and you'll get to shoot people on the left. Americans. That's super fun to think about and contemplate.
Yeah. I mean, I really appreciate problematic stating this. It's very personal experience. And it was my entire point that these young kids, are indoctrinated, essentially. They're screamed at. They're dehumanized in order to get them to march in lockstep with whatever the military is telling them to do.
Yeah, to break stuff and kill things.
Yeah. Now Pete Hegseth says no consequences. There's no rules of engagement anymore. So.
And you won't be prosecuted afterwards, at least in the military.
No. Rape,
awesome.
Pillage, do whatever you want. So.
Oh, God. Okay.
So
Number 3. Who's up next?
We have Charlie. Thanks, Charlie, for your comment. The organized military as we know it will dissolve. Enter the new army comprised of militia, Proud Boys, and rogue cops with a dash of ICE.
Okay.
By the way, this is the first time Hawk is hearing all of this, so that's why.
Yeah, these are the first time I'm hearing these comments.
I just chose these.
I'm hearing them blind. I mean, not to mix disabilities, but
yeah.
You know.
So, did you get that?
Yeah. You know, I think that's what ICE is now. I think that I don't have anything to back this up. I just have a very strong sense that recruiting among Proud Boys and Oathkeepers and 3%ers for ICE, I feel like there's been a pretty big push in that regard to get those folks Because, I mean, who's better suited to be an ICE agent in October 2025 under this administration than some dipshit, half-smart, mouth-breathing Proud Boy who, you know, just got his pardon 9 months ago from Donald Trump for his lengthy sentence from what he did on January 6th at the Capitol. That's an ideal candidate for ICE right now, I think. Or the Oath Keepers who, you know, marched in formation up the steps into the Capitol, and then they got inside and they were like, "What do you want to do now?" And everybody, they were like, I don't know. What are we supposed to do now?
Smear feces all
Martha?
over somebody's office. God. But what Charlie did state at the beginning, I thought
yeah.
was interesting. The organized military, as we know it, will dissolve. In essence, in referencing what we stated before with regard to Trump and Keg's breath, their whole address to the military senior officials was, if you don't agree with us, then you can just go ahead and you know, retire without benefits.
Especially if you're fat and have a beard. A gay beard.
But you know, Charlie says the organized military, as we know it, will dissolve. Gone. So any guardrails we may think they have, Charlie thinks maybe not, because he's got it covered with these other things.
Yeah.
So.
All right, number 4.
Okay. Number 4 is Defiant A Vet. Thanks for your comment. This person, veteran here, they state, I'm agreeing with Raven. It won't be an outright battalion attack, but it will look like Kent State 2.0. I predict by the end of the year. From Defiant A2 Vet.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm worried about the next No Kings protest on October 18th. There are going to be absolutely massive protest marches in blue cities all across the United States. That's where the biggest marches are going to be. And I don't know, I would be concerned about marching in one of those protests if I were in Chicago or Portland or Los Angeles. I didn't see any law enforcement at all at the one we did in June in San Francisco.
Well, Trump basically stated, well, he didn't basically, he did state that military members will be conducting, and I'm using quotes, war in Democratic-led cities. So essentially, it's like a testing ground to just let them go out there.
I think Pete Hegseth said that blue cities should be military training grounds.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly it. So
military training against American civilians. The fuck is wrong with these people? Okay, we got 90 seconds left. Number 5.
Okay, last one. Oh gosh. This person's username is I Eat Ass.
I eat ass.
Thanks for your comment. No, and they're an Afghanistan combat veteran. Thanks for your comment. Afghanistan veteran here. Gear up and prep up.
He's saying that to civilians.
I eat ass. Thank you.
Thank you. I eat ass. Gear up
and prep
up. Yeah. But it's like, I mean, how are civilians supposed to prepare to engage in whatever with members of the United States military?
If I had the answer to that, I'd have my own TikTok channel.
Well, you can use mine anytime you want to, babe.
If I come up with some sort of...
I like this format we got going here. I think it's amazing.
Thanks to all the
gear
people.
Up and prep up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to write that one down and look into that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for the comments on that video. I appreciate them very much. And I'm sure we'll do this again sometime. Yeah? This was fun. Thank you for joining us. I hope everybody has an amazing week. And please, please, please be safe.